Okay, so in the beginning, I broke it up. The two parts right when he starts rapping, he says, I don't play football, and that's I don't play baseball. It's the same exact kind of thing. He just said football and baseball. There's a difference. So I split that into a ripple, which will take up to 8 counts. It's kind of difficult, but kind of not. You just really have to break it down. But when you actually do it in the routine, it's kind of slow. You just have to make sure they point their toes and pick up their leg when they spin it around, and you'll see when I show you. And also with this ripple, if I started pointing my right leg out first, crossing and going back, I would be flicking in the front and facing in. So I want them both facing in towards each other. So if you're looking at our girls, the right side would be pointing the right leg out first. Hold on. Aaron, the right side would be pointing the right leg out first, and then finishing in. So then the other girls would be facing. They really have to point their toes though when they do this. So really, it'll be 5, 6, 7, 8.1, and it's just broken T, and then a low V with the other arm. And then they're not crossing their feet, they're just stepping it forward, and when they do that, 1, 2, they're just crossing their arms over. It doesn't matter which way you do it, I don't really care. And then what they're doing, the arms are just coming out. As long as they keep them straight, they'll be fine. So 1, 2, 3, and they have to lift the leg up, but not really far. Like they're not going like that. So 3, 4. Now I put my back hand on my hip. I don't want their front hands on their hips though, because it might not look good. And then 5, 6, they're gonna look back. 7, and then hair flick 8, and that would be the second everywhere. And then the other side would do it. That's basically the lowdown on that. I'll count through it first, because I don't know if I'm going to remember it. After this whole part though, you can change whatever you want, because it was just going really bad for me. I just wasn't very creative. So I'll count. I'll do the first ripple and I'll hold it.
You hold it.
Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, cross, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, look back, 7, flick 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the queen, 1, 2, 3, 4, wrap in, 5, 6, and then they're stepping out, whichever way you want to do it. I go to the left first, so they would all be doing this at on the same side. So 7, 8, then opposite arm to opposite leg. I have them in side lunges here, and then you're gonna go into a squat. So it's 1, 2, keep head down, 3, hold 3, look up, 4, 5, hold 6, I wrapped 7, 8, and this should be on sister 8, and then instead of doing, like, you know how before you guys were doing like the Liberty thing, I just want them like the cute, 8, so 1, 2, and then it's 3, 4. And here it gets really bad. I just started jumping around, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, that's it. So I'll try to do it with music and count out loud so you can kind of see how it goes. Sorry, my brother's room, it's really messy and bad. I'll do the first one. Seven, 8. far as I got. Sorry, I won't be there to teach it. I don't know. But like I said, work with the beginning. It'll look really cool if they can do it right. So work with the beginning for 10 minutes, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I think though, if you start with their legs, and you just have them continually doing the legs, then you just throw the arms in and they should be okay. I mean, even if it were sloppy, it really shouldn't look that bad. It's just my thought. Say hi, Aaron.
Hi.